Hello, how are you doing today? Thank you very much for showing interest in the course. So I just wanted to give you a quick snapshot of the syllabus. So before it was hosted on Udemy, but lately I've been updating and revising courses 1 and 2 because I want to provide you with a much newer and updated one with more examples as well. Just kind of a different take on it in general. And right now it goes for 190 American dollars for all three courses. And you can pause it right here if you like, just to take a look at it. This is course 1, just to see the syllabus. And you can pause it here to see course 2 as well. And course 3 is right here. This is probably my favorite one. This is just growing a very small account, but it's more like narrating the process of making mistakes and learning from them. So yeah, that's the syllabus. Goes for 190 American dollars by crypto. I'll leave my Ethereum and my Bitcoin address below there. And then once you send it, just give me a quick screenshot or message me or DM me. And what I'll do is I'll give you a download link for all three of these courses, okay? And then once I update it and finish editing everything, what I'll do is I'll tweet it, and you're more than welcome to just message me on Twitter like you've done already. And I'll just end up giving you another link for the newly updated ones. And right now they're 190 American, but if you don't get it before I actually finish the newly updated courses, it's actually going to be 800 American because it's very different content as well, right? I'm just starting to respect myself a lot more. So yeah, why don't you send any time, show me a screenshot, and I'll be more than happy to give you a download link. Anyways, have yourself a great day, and thanks once again for showing interest. Hopefully we'll have you as one of my students soon, and hopefully I'll be able to answer a lot of the questions that you may have. Have a great night. Bye now.
Hi, everybody. How are you all doing today? It is a beautiful Sunday outside. It's May the 10th. Happy Mother's Day. About 6:50 p.m. Central Standard Time here in Manitoba, Canada. And we are going to do a technical analysis on Bitcoin. And you folks need to say my three favorite words, which is what? Which is you were right. And I was right simply because I mentioned that before we uptrend further, we would most likely test $8,500 as a support. And if that held, there was a very good chance we were going to test $10,000 up to $10,004 or $500, which was the interim swing high. But before we go further, let's get into the coin market cap analysis very quickly to see that we are seeing catastrophic drops across the market. We're seeing 10% drops. We're seeing almost double-digit drops as well. What you guys really need to remember is that just because there's a dip doesn't mean that you should be giving up on the market, right? Keep in mind that there are both ways to capitalize, going on the uptrend as a bull and on the downtrend as well as a bear. And as you all know, I'm a bear trader. I love bearish markets the most because I mainly miss uptrends and I prefer to short by capitalizing on people's greed. We're going to keep this TA simple and very short because I've got plans for the night. It's Mother's Day and it's also Sunday night cruising. If we take a look at the 24-hour volume right here, click on this 24-hour volume button or link, go to historical data, and what we'll see is that Bitcoin's volume, this is the day that we most likely ended up dropping, May the 7th right here with a $72 billion volume. And that's most likely just a few days ago. Actually, no, that is the uptrend. Today, the volume is roughly $57 billion. So we are seeing a slight drop. We look at the Bitcoin dominance. Yes, we're actually well over 66%, and that is a number that I hold very dear to my heart. As long as Bitcoin retains over a 2/3 dominance, that makes me very happy to know that a lot of people are focusing on this halving that's coming up very soon. I will never get into the fundamental analysis, as you all know already. I focus on purely 100% technical analysis, and it's proven me very well thus far. So, let's get into this, guys. We were drawing this particular channel right up here. See that? Between the two yellows? And then we were uptrending. This one right here signified that there's going to be some sort of tension between the bulls and the bears. Think of it like an upside down hammer or an inverted hammer. Whenever we see signs like that, it's more so an indication of a momentum being lost, where the bones no longer have ultimate control. And of course, we ended up testing this $8,500 support. Where does this $8,500 support come from? Right here. Basically taking a look at this congested area right here. So it had trouble breaking to the upside there, failed. Here it had a little bit of resistance, not much. Here it actually ended up downtrending to about 8,200, huge bounce up. Here it ended up bouncing as well, and here we see the exact same type of reaction. That's why I was mentioning 8,005. That's a really good song on Moonlight Sonata. And here we see the $8,500 support that ended up bouncing to the upside. And why did we also identify a $10,500 possible resistance? Simple. Because of this congested area right here. We got to keep in mind that this is the breakout point, or the breakdown point rather, okay? Take a look at this. So is it really clear to us in our minds that because this was the apex that created the most tension, and it was a catastrophic drop after that, from $10,000 all the way down to $8,000 or $7,800. So is it rational for us to deduce that there would be some sort of resistance or support there again? Yes, showed right there, showed right there. In my opinion, trading or technical analysis is more so an analysis of I spy with my little eye, where we're looking for tons of confluent reasons to not enter or to enter a trade. Well, I just want to be really clear with you guys that this will most likely be the third last video that you will see from me before my course officially gets released. I'm feeling very motivated. I've had a lot of time to myself right now, and that meticulous perfectionism that I have as a Virgo is paying off. So guys, if you're interested, you better pick it up now, because I will jack up this price to $800 to respect myself, and I think the content is so valuable in my opinion. And anybody that has taken this course, you all know that for $190, it's pennies for the grand scheme of things for what you're actually going to learn from it. So pause it for the curriculum here. This is course 1. Pause it for course 2 curriculum here. Pause it for course 3 curriculum here. It's really going to benefit you a lot, I think. And I think that probably three more videos that I make for YouTube, which is very, very soon. If you pick it up now, it's 190 American dollars. Just take a look at in the link below. There's my Ethereum and my Bitcoin address there. Just send it. And then DM me only on Twitter. I do not have Instagram. I don't have Discord. Do not get scammed or ripped off. Once it's sent, just DM me and you're going to get course access almost right away. Maybe I'll miss it for a day or two, but I assure you that I will never ever screw anyone over. And if you don't pick it up now, all 3 of them for 190 American, well, you're going to pick it up for over $800 for the new content. Anybody who has access to all 3 courses right now will get the updated course for free. And keep in mind, this is not a brand spanking new course, so please get that out of your heads. It's not a new course with new information. It's just going to be completely updated in a new setting, and also new charts as well. And I will be adding more things that I've learned, and we're going to be taking a look at new charts that have happened from the past 2 or 3 years. So it's not a new course. Don't take it the wrong way, all right? So anyways, let's get back into this. So are we surprised that we're getting another resistance right here? No, not really. Sometimes it takes a long time for us to hammer at a specific resistance or support before we actually break it. Now the big question is, what's going to happen next, guys? Is this kind of scary that we might even downtrend to something slow, very low and significant? What if we end up downtrending back to the $5,500 range? What if we end up reaching this particular apex right here, where we're going to be downtrending all the way till June? This is a little bit loud. Give me a second, guys. I'm going out for Sunday night cruise tonight. I'm really excited to see my friend. Anyways, I'm sorry for taking up your time there. That was really rude of me. I should have done that on my own time and paused the video and edited it later. Sorry about that. There's a good chance that we will end up downtrending, to be quite honest. Do you see this white line right here? This white line right here? All right, that white line right there, we are most likely to reach a support level of around, say, 5,500 and up. I love this song. It's by Debussy. It's Clair de Lune. It's one of my favorite classical piano pieces in the world. There's something about classical music that just you feel in your soul, that relaxes you when you're trading. Gives you a very clear mind. It just calms you down. So I highly recommend to listen to music that's going to calm you down when you're trading. It's going to give you a lot more confidence. It's going to create clarity as well. And your mind will be much more open and liberated in terms of just relaxation. If you're listening to like gangster hip hop or something like that, it's not going to be conducive. You got to always create the right ambience for what you're doing when it comes to work. And I do think that classical music is one of the best things to listen to when you're trading. So once again, I think that there's a good chance we're gonna end up getting all the way here, guys. Right? And I think that this could even happen up to May 31st of next year. Could be even a full year before we see any type of progression. And then after that, we're most likely to break out of it. And of course, all of these, take a look right here, guys, okay? See that red bar? I'm gonna draw you an arrow. Right here, right here, right there. Do you see? Look, right there, right there, right there. These are congested areas where it just doesn't look good. Look at on the weekly right here, okay? It's now Sunday. The weekly is about to close in 2 minutes. This is a bearishly spinning top. This is a bearishly spinning top right there. This one here is like a shooting star. Every time we get these types of bullish candles, we see some catastrophic drops. And if you take a look right here, bearishly spinning top as well. I don't think that we're going to be seeing much higher progression after this. And if we do drop, we're most likely going to drop to this downside right here to find the interim support. Let me just show you it, where I think when you evaluate things from simple supports and resistances combined with price action, it does really well. We're most likely about to challenge, in my personal opinion, the 55 EMA right here, which also coincides around the $8,000 range, okay? Now let's take a look at the RSI, see how we're doing for the weekly. Yeah, the weekly is still trending to the upside, but the big question is, are we actually going to trend to the downside after that? Maybe. Okay. The daily as well, we're just about to get this crossover. Ooh, it is nasty. Okay, when you get this crossover and it's still down ticking to the downside, it could be very nasty. Okay, and we take a look at this particular crossover as well. I do not like the way it's looking. Right now, in my personal opinion, the bears are absolutely in full control. You take a look at the 4-hour chart from the day trader perspective, and what we're seeing is that we're seeing a slight double bounce right here on the RSI, but we're already reaching below the 30s. And on the 4-hour RSI, whoops, what we're seeing is a touch at the 200 moving average. So are we going to be trending here for a little bit? 8,400, 8,200. So right now, I'm going to wrap this up because I do have to get going today. I just wanted to say Happy Mother's Day to everybody, give you my quick thoughts on the market as well. And it's time for Sunday night cruise night. I think it's going to be amazing. So my personal opinion is this. We're most likely going to trend right around this area for a while. And then I think that we will see a jump to test around this $9,500 line again, but most likely right here. I think, yeah, $9,300 range. If this does not hold whatsoever right there, okay, let me just draw this again out for you, okay? My mind just completely wandered off there for a second. Sorry about that. See, do you guys see what I'm talking about? You know, if we're going to be testing this channel right here, right around this particular region, if we did not hold there in this particular upward resistance area, this sloped line, If we don't hold it, then most likely we're going to end up falling down to here, around the 7,000. This sounds amazing too. I got to give you guys the link for this one later, okay? So if we don't hold here in particular, we're most likely going to just end up trending to the downside here around $7,500 range and up. That makes sense. Not only that, it also coincides with right here. You guys are probably dying for my Elliott wave technical analysis, right? You'll get that really soon. Don't worry about it. So once again, I think that we're going to bounce somewhere between this particular green region. And if we hold on the bullish side, we're going to challenge this $9,300 range. If we do not hold here, okay, if we don't hold in this particular region, we're going to downtrend $7,400. Simple. Resistance and support. That's what we got to go based on for now. I'll be sure to give you guys a detailed Elliott wave technical analysis really soon. And other than that, have yourselves a great day and thanks for watching my video. If you guys are still interested in the course, pick it up. Once again, I promise you guys, this is my third last video that I will be making before it's officially released. Thank you very much for the time and the patience that you've granted me. And also remember this, I don't owe you guys nothing. I've done this on my own freaking time. Okay? It is an updated course, not a new one that I'm giving away for free. I just felt like updating it for fun. Creating newer content with more relevant information, could be shorter, more concise, and precise as well, with also updated charts. So if you guys think that I owe you anything, I'm doing this on my own time and I've been working on it for about 5-6 months already. It's not that easy to create a course, guys, or update it. It takes a lot of time. You got to keep in mind that my course is over 60 hours combined. So you think of the editing, the planning as well, the material, the filming. It's a lot of work. So don't think that, guys, I'm here to serve you or I'm your financial advisor. I'm just doing this for fun. So if you guys are still interested in it, pick it up. It goes for 190 American. Bitcoin and Ethereum address is below. If you don't pick it up before I finish the next 3 courses, or sorry, 3 videos for YouTube, you guys are going to be paying an astronomical amount for it because I value my time. I think the course is amazing. And if you're unhappy, guess what, guys? Look at me in the eye when I say you'll get a refund. I don't think a single person has ever tried to refund it legitimately. So anyways, have yourself a great day. Thank you very much for watching this video. Once again, to summarize this, I think we're going to get a bounce above here. We're going to test up to 9,300. That's the bullish side. But on the bearish side, we're going to break below there and probably end up testing 7,400. So have yourselves a wonderful day, and I hope that you're enjoying the start of the summer. Bye now.